So we are now seeing some bullish indicators for Dogecoin, and it appears that it is now ready to rebound from here. So watch this video till the end and don't miss anything. So the overall crypto market is still witnessing the dip, and major cryptos like Bitcoin and Ethereum are still on the downside. And this is why the total crypto market cap has been sitting around the $2.2 trillion range for the last couple of days. But as I have been telling my viewers, this doesn't mean that the crypto market is going to crash from here. And this is definitely not the end for cryptos, because this is just a short-term price dip. And as far as Dogecoin is concerned, we are now seeing that it has also remained in the 17 cents price region. But the good thing is that Doge has shown throughout this week that it is not going to lose its support region, and it is not going to go down from this price region. So the point is that this is a positive sign for Doge, and it means that Dogecoin is going to show some momentum in the coming trading sessions. And another very positive thing is that the number of Dogecoin holders has been increasing despite the recent dip. The total number of holders for Doge is now inches away from the 470K mark. So it is a good sign, since it is showing us that more and more investors are getting interested in Dogecoin. And the best thing is that these investors are pretty bullish about Dogecoin. And this is why they are investing in Doge, as they believe that it is going to rally up in the near future. So seeing investors rushing into Dogecoin, I'm also bullish about it. And another important thing I want to talk about here is that Dogecoin has performed pretty well throughout 2021. I know after Dogecoin fell from its all-time high of 73 cents, many people were saying that Dogecoin is going to be dead now, and this is it for Doge. But this is not true. As you can see here, even if Dogecoin is now almost 70% down from its all-time high, it has managed to surge by more than 4,000% from January 2021 to December 2021. So this means that Dogecoin has managed to continue its massive bull run throughout 2021. And this is massive evidence showing us that Dogecoin is not dead. In fact, it is not going to be dead in the future as well. And if we talk about 2022, then it is highly likely that Dogecoin is going to perform even better than last year. Moreover, it is expected that during early January, Dogecoin and the overall crypto market are going to trade in the green. This is because it has happened during the last 4 to 5 years, as the crypto market has enjoyed positive returns in the early part of January during this time. So the point is that Dogecoin is going to come out of this recent dip in the coming weeks. And another bullish thing for Dogecoin is that we are seeing some very positive updates about the overall crypto market. For example, Lee Kwang-ji, a South Korean lawmaker, has recently revealed that he will be accepting crypto donations for his political campaign starting mid-January 2022. And according to the lawmaker, this plan is to attempt to increase South Koreans' understanding of cryptos and NFTs. So the point of sharing this news is that even politicians from different countries are now realizing the value of cryptos, and their participation in the sector is going to inspire other prominent leaders to adopt crypto throughout the world. So this is very positive news for Dogecoin and all other cryptos. And another positive update is that Blueprint Capital CEO Walther believes that the crypto market is better than the stock market. Talking about the rise of the crypto sector, he stated that approximately 200 crypto exchanges have been introduced over the years, making crypto assets more accessible. He also thinks that global crypto adoption has significantly risen in recent times. He remarked that approximately 14% of the adult population in the United States now owns cryptos. And this is why he believes that the use of cryptos is part of an inventive financial cycle, and cryptos are the next step in the financial sector's evolution. So this is yet another positive news for cryptos, showing us how more and more industry leaders are now in favor of cryptos. And now we are seeing some interesting news that global searches on Google for the term NFT have surpassed crypto as per Google Trends. Moreover, it was recently revealed that transactions on OpenSea, the most popular decentralized platform for NFT auctions and drops, have surpassed a whopping $10 billion. So we are now seeing that there is a sharp increase in search traffic and user interest for NFTs, and this shows us that the NFTs have now entered mainstream consciousness. And this enormous surge in demand for NFTs is seen in practically every facet of society. From major companies such as Nike and Adidas to celebrities such as Snoop Dogg and Melania Trump, everyone appears to be adopting the NFT space. And this is pretty bullish for Dogecoin because we know that Dogecoin is also entering the NFT space. We saw back in December that the very first NFT was minted on the Dogecoin network. The developer behind the newly minted NFT, identified on Twitter as Inevitable360, shared the details of the transaction in a tweet. And the transaction's data indicates that the mint cost only 0.01 Doge, or about $0.0018. So the point is that we have just seen that NFTs have recently exploded in popularity in the blockchain space. However, a significant concern is the expenses of minting on leading blockchains like Ethereum, since it has a very high gas fee. Interestingly, the cost of minting the NFT on Dogecoin was only $0.0018, which is significantly lower compared to the hundreds of dollars required to mint an NFT on Ethereum. So by minting an NFT on the Dogecoin blockchain, the Dogecoin network has gained a new use case. So we are now going to see that the utility of Dogecoin is going to increase massively. And it is expected to improve its importance and possibly propel Doge higher up the crypto market ladder, and also giving a massive boost to its mainstream adoption. And with that being said, let's come to Bitcoin for a minute. So Bitcoin is currently trading above the 47K mark, and as of now, it is still trading in the red. And although it is still trading on the low side, this is not a major crash for Bitcoin. As I have been saying in my recent videos, Bitcoin and the overall market is only witnessing a slight price dip, and this dip is not going to remain there much longer. And overall, Bitcoin is expected to move up in the coming trading sessions. This is because we are now seeing some major bullish indicators for it. For example, crypto analyst Matthew Hyland believes that the current market environment is pretty nice for Bitcoin. He has summarized in this tweet that the US dollar is breaking bearish, the stock market is breaking all-time highs, and the US 10-year yield is also looking positive. Moreover, he has highlighted that Bitcoin is currently retesting the bump and run pattern. So the point is that if we look at the stock market and the US dollar, they are going down. And the US dollar is just dropping because inflation is rising as of now. And since we know that when the US dollar goes down, Bitcoin often moves up. So this is pretty bullish for Bitcoin. And another important thing highlighted by Matthew Hyland is that the US 10-year bond has been experiencing a breakout. And typically the US 10-year bond has been highly correlated with Bitcoin for nearly 2 years. So what he is saying is that when the 10-year bond breaks out, the price of Bitcoin moves up. And you can see in this chart that if we go all the way back to early and mid-2021, we can see that when the 10-year bond broke out, Bitcoin also moved up in terms of price. And now as the 10-year bond has just broken out, if history repeats itself, we will see a huge breakout to the upside for Bitcoin. And now crypto analyst Plan C has also revealed an important bullish indicator for Bitcoin. So seeing the market confidence in Bitcoin, Plan C believes that it might not feel like it, but we are ranging between medium and high market confidence. And he has revealed that this is the same level when Bitcoin bounced on the last 2 major pullbacks. So you can see here that market confidence in Bitcoin is currently in the medium zone. And it is about just less than 1 billion in terms of realized losses and capitulation over the last 3 days. So this is the same level when Bitcoin bounced onto the last 2 major pullbacks. So the point is that this is pretty good for Bitcoin and the overall market. And once Bitcoin manages to move to the high zone from this medium territory, the price of Bitcoin will go up. So as we have just seen that some pretty bullish indicators for Bitcoin are coming out, it is now highly likely that Bitcoin is going to come out of this recent dip. But we should know that to go for a major leg up, Bitcoin will need to clear the crucial resistance level of $53,000. And although it has failed to breach this level recently, it is now highly likely that Bitcoin will clear it shortly. And this is why I think that the overall market is now going to come back in the green zone. And I'm more bullish about Dogecoin because its price correlation with Bitcoin is still pretty on the high side. And besides this correlation, we have also seen some other major bullish indicators for Dogecoin. So the point is that Dogecoin is highly likely to rebound from here.